Hi, guys, and welcome to week 5. Can you believe it? We just have one more week in the semester. It's gone by fast. So this week, we're going to focus on the Socratic method versus the scientific method. The scientific method is a 5-step inductive thought method we use to study people and things that can be detected through the senses: sight, hearing, sound, touch, taste, and mathematical calculations and technology. You and molecules have physical bodies that we can detect through the senses, math, and technology, and we can detect black holes, even though we can't see them, through math and technology when planets and stars orbit something we cannot see. But what kind of thought process do we have for people and things we cannot detect through the senses or math and technology? We use the Socratic method, a 5-step deductive thought method. We use our minds. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into home, which has our bulletin board for this week. Week 5 of 6 in modules, July 8th through the 14th, 2019. Online Thought Journal 3, the Socratic method, does the soul exist? We're going to try to answer that question with the Socratic method. And in so doing, we're going to learn the difference between the Socratic method and the scientific method. And you've actually been using the scientific method because you've been using inductive thought data to come to conclusions. Okay, so let's click on Online Journal 3, and it is here. We have the photo of children in a concentration camp, which brings the reality of human suffering so much more clearly to us, because these kids are so young and they don't even know what's happening or why they're here. Probably. Okay. So Online Journal 3, the Socratic method, does the soul exist? We have the discussion rubric here. This is how I will evaluate this assignment. And we have an overview of the scientific method versus the Socratic method that you'll want to read. We have a part 1 that you'll want to observe closely, and we have a part 2. And when I say observe closely, you'll want to read it. Part 1 is actually due by 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday, and part 2 is due by 11:59 p.m. on Friday. Please try to make these deadlines. Okay, so the actual Socratic method that we're going to use is right here. Okay, so you'll want to read this very carefully, and let's talk to each other in these discussions. I'll be asking you questions about your posting, and I'd like you to respond to your peers' postings and, of course, to any responses to your posting. Okay, so let's end on this tragic image here. And remember, I'm here in the inbox if you have any questions or concerns. You're never emailing me too much. I enjoy hearing from you. Let's have a good week.